Good morning from Aztlan de Chapultapec here in the heart of Mexico City. You guys might know this park by another name. It used to operate as La Feria de Chapultapec, where unfortunately it closed in 2019 due to a horrific accident. It reopened 5 years later in 2024.
Crazy, man. It's crazy. The only experience I have with anything at this park is I sat on the track for the shuttle loop that used to be here at Niagara up in New York.
That's crazy because they started relocating all the attractions. Some of you guys might have ridden All-American Triple Loop at Indiana Beach. That here was known as Chimera, and that was the cause of all the problems here. The park didn't have the best reputation, like they weren't maintaining things as well, so it actually got sold to a new owner and they completely rebranded. That's where this new name and awesome logo comes from, and they also have some great new attractions, including a Vekoma family suspended coaster.
Yes, and a big Ferris wheel right back there.
Yeah, you can actually see that from all over. Fun fact, when we were flying into Mexico City, we did like a loop around the city, and you could see the park clear as day because of that Ferris wheel. The other thing that I thought was particularly interesting is as we were walking around, you could see what looked like some other structure of their iconic wooden coaster, Montaña Rusa.
But upon further inspection, like we got closer to it, we're like, it looks pretty new. So like we don't know if that's actually what it is, but regardless, it's a very cool callback to what used to be here. I don't know if you just saw that in the camera, but
like 20 dogs just walked past
Get a shot of that, get a shot.
A dog went on both sides of my leg. That was crazy. Anyways, Montaña Rusa's gone. It was an iconic old wind coaster. If you go back to 2022, we actually have an old video where Sarah and I did a full lap around the abandoned site of La Feria, and you could see some of the structure of that old wooden roller coaster. And so please go check out that video after you're done watching this one. You can really see like the transformation they've done to bring us the park that we're visiting today. Very, very interesting. One of the most interesting attributes of this park is its location here in Chapultapec. This is just one small part of this massive touristy area where it's this huge like natural park with like lakes and different museums all around. And so this is all public space. So people are just walking by and you just have the entrance right here off of the main path. So like this is actually a very well visited area. Here's a look at our park map. So we're entering all the way down here, but they actually have multiple entrances. The other one being on this far side. There's that structure. They literally show it on the map of what's, I guess, to be a callback to their old wind coaster. And there's the family suspended coaster and the Ferris wheels. So not particularly big. Yeah, I imagine we won't need a ton of time here, but that being said, they did manage to pack in 4 roller coasters. And welcome inside. We got some awesome signs here pointing you which direction to go, and look at this. There's a Chili's in the park. What? That's crazy. So here's that massive Ferris wheel and lots of small flat rides here, and everything just looks very fresh, very new, which I mean clearly it is. We're talking like less than 2 years old. Absolutely crazy, but so far I'm enjoying the landscaping and everything. Like look at these trees, they just look so nice. All the flowers, these poinsettias planted all around. Awesome. I mean, we are near Christmas, so I don't know if those are here year-round, but regardless, they look fantastic. The surprises just keep coming. There's also a Subway in here. Look at that. That's awesome. I think there's also a Starbucks. I saw a sign for that earlier. Okay, here we go. Look at this. So there's that structure we were talking about of Montaña Rusa. They have a train here and a sign since 1964. Wow. All right, this is sick.
That's sick, man. That's really cool.
Wow, look at this. I mean, you're not supposed to sit in it, but man, that's tempting. Our first ride today is going to be Pantheon. Wait,
what? I didn't even notice that.
Pantheon.
And I called it Raging Cajun. I didn't even see that.
Okay, so we totally lied. It's actually called Laka.
I don't know what the Pantheon thing is.
I don't know what that was about either.
Oh, they're spinning. Oh, they are spinning.
They loaded us 4 people in one vehicle, so we'll see how this goes.
Well, usually on the ones like at Six Flags America, at least, they wouldn't let. They really tried to balance it out to where you wouldn't spin a lot. You had to really be.
Maybe they don't care here.
They might just not care, which is great.
Well, hey, it certainly looks new. Again, like everything else here, like the paint is just so fresh, you know? Oh.
Got a little bit of a check to it. Oh. Woo! Woo! Will we trim?
And
no trims. Here we go. What? Oh my god!
Come on.
Whoa! The other way! Oh my god! Oh! Yeah, it's one of those kind of rides.
Whoa!
Wow. And even into the brake ride, even into the brake ride. Yeah, there it is.
Well, we can confidently say in the spirit of Raging Cajun,
It lives on. Wow.
down in Mexico.
It's elite! It's so
elite.
good! Attraction number 2, Faria Mexicana. This is a hamster ball coaster. Oh man, I can't believe they have one of these here.
Yeah, my only other one I've done is the Casino Pier, and it is an experience for sure.
Oh
so
jeez,
can't
all
wait.
right. Gotta do what we gotta do, right?
Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
I can't believe we're doing this again. I did it at IAPA and then Doha, Qatar. So great, we're back.
That's a little different.
The seats are very, very padded.
Yeah, the one at Casino Pier was not like this. At least I don't think.
The area manager, like, knew that we were gonna be filming this with the GoPro. He said, "Be careful with the camera. It's very rough." I'm like, "Thanks for the heads up."
May the odds be ever in your favor.
I say I like spin the wind, but
Not what I meant.
exactly. What I had in
My head is
mind.
already going side to
Yep.
side.
Thank God for this padding on here.
Oh my gosh!
My head.
Oh my gosh!
The area manager was not wrong. Jeez. All right, here we go. Here we go. Whoa! Why?
My poor ears.
Yeah, you really have to brace for impact.
I don't like the hang time. Is that it? No more.
No, we're going
no
again.
mas. No mas.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Ride at your own risk.
Como se dice, my head hurts.
We do have a little drop tower here. I have no idea who manufactured this. Maybe Fabry or something, but it is 100% non-operational today, so oh well. All right, this ride is incredible. It's themed to cockroaches, and they have their own theme song playing Cucaracha, Cucaracha, and there's the bug spray right there over all the ride vehicles. And the ride operator booth is a sandwich held up by a toothbrush and fork, and there's a cockroach right there. This is crazy. So right in the middle of the park, they have this massive construction wall, huge area of land here. No idea what they're building, but I would assume another attraction. I feel like maybe some of these are teasers for something. I mean, obviously they have ads for like the current rides and Senor Burger. I keep seeing ads for this everywhere. But I mean, I don't know, maybe they have something else planned in the near future. That'd be cool. Switching to a phone because no loose articles are allowed in the entrance. They have lockers out front, but look at all this theming. Wow. This is like really well done. Wow. This is really cool. Here we go. I love a good family suspended coaster. They're really starting to pop up all over.
I know, you just said like you need to start making like rankings of like all
I know, right?
families.
Just did like Adrenaline at Qiddiya, of course Dragonflyer, you have Phoenix at Dino's. This is, wait, we're under the lift hill right now.
This is a custom, yeah.
This is all custom.
Yeah.
So is this dark ride section?
Oh my gosh. Wait.
What?
Wait.
There's a screen. Oh, wow. Look at all the temple theming.
Dude.
Wow.
That's like...
This is so random. I'm here for it. Look at this. Okay, I mean, hey, you know.
That's old school.
That is old school effects, yeah, right?
No, I mean, yeah, this is definitely a custom layout. That's
Wow.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. More theming.
We got some little temple theming. It's cute. Look at this.
I don't think I've seen another family suspended that has an entire dark ride section.
No, like it's not the most
No,
it's not the craziest thing, but it's nice, right? That's a nice little addition.
It's a great attempt at it.
Right.
Absolutely.
I mean, this park doesn't really have anything else themed. It's
Exactly.
this ride.
No,
So-
yeah, this whole area around the suspended, they have a frisbee over there. I think their drop tower's also loosely tied.
Right.
It's a nice little area they carved out in this section of the park.
Yeah, I'm here for it. All right, here we go. At the top. Let's see how this thing is. Woo!
Oh, so smooth.
Oh yeah. Whoa!
Oh, nice.
Woo! Whoa!
Oh, nice.
Woo!
So, I'm still going. All right.
Oh. Okay.
Dang, man.
Yeah, I like a little side to sides. I feel like that might be better up front, maybe, for like some of the moments where you rise up.
I think.
think.
I always, like, every time I ride Dragonflyer, I try to do the front.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just get that sensation of being, like, so close to the ground when you're in the front.
Well, I mean, some of the banking is pretty high.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah. No, this is a great ride for this park. Yeah, I'm impressed. I would absolutely do this multiple times for sure.
Vekoma, you done it again.
Vekoma, nailed it. It's giving Fantasialand light. Fantasialand light. So I guess those cockroach bumper cars were the junior bumper cars. Here's the full-size ones. Interesting. I guess disco themed. Very musical. Oh yeah, look, there's a disco ball. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Next up, we're doing this little family coaster here. It's called Mocha. Like the coffee?
It's cool with me, all right.
Apparently. Also,
wake up.
I'm cracking up. The greeter for this ride was reading a book. And he put down his book.
I thought I was going crazy.
No, he literally put down his book so that he could help us scan in. Like, that is so freaking funny. This is the queue here. Actually, like, pretty well themed. Wow. So, okay, second most themed coaster here. I mean, this is the last one we need. More Mine Train style. Man. Okay, yeah, it's giving like Wild West. This is great. Here we go. All right, and like everything here in Mexico, they do load front to back. So it does make it hard to get the back row. Taking over road 2. Look at this.
Like that's
the clearance.
Very good.
Oh my gosh, that's just right there. Wow. All right. Okay. It's like a cute little layout here.
Yeah.
I have no idea who built this.
I'm guessing Zamperla. That's just my off the shelf guess.
Maybe.
All right,
last coaster.
Completion.
There we go.
Mexico completion.
Start up drive tire lift hill up top. So it looks like the main drop is the spiral right here.
Yeah, it's like a backwards wizard almost.
A reverse wizard. All right, let's see how this goes.
All right, whoever made this, don't fail us now.
Whoa, dude, the clearance between some of those track pieces. Wow. Whoa.
Oh my God.
There's laterals, and trim brakes.
Why?
All right, we're definitely going around again.
Oh, two lap special.
Yeah,
2 lap special.
that trim brake on the drop was crazy. Or it's just a drive tire.
Right there. That's it.
Yeah, you have way too much
going
speed
in
there.
hot.
Yeah, look at this clearance with the drop. That's crazy.
And here we go.
Take 2.
Reverse wizard.
Whoa.
Whoa. Get ready.
Oh! And trim.
It needs that trim.
Oh my gosh.
That's just it. It needs the trim.
And there we go. Wow.
That was aggressive.
That was way aggressive.
Aggressive expansion.
That's what they did when they put in all these rides. Aggressive expansion. So something to be aware of at this park is that no loose articles are allowed on any of the rides. So if you have a bag, you're gonna need to put it in a locker. If you don't have cash, then you can pay by card. However, they will take you to the front entrance of the park to process that charge. So very interesting that, you know, we were just like, we picked up our bag after doing all the roller coasters, and then they're like, all right, we're gonna take you to the front, and then you pay there. I'm like, all right, so very, very interesting. But yeah, they're definitely very strict about loose articles. Clearly they're taking safety seriously at this park, which, I mean, granted, you know, considering their history, I understand. But yeah, definitely just something to be aware of. If you can travel here with like just items in your pockets or whatever, then you can do that. They have little tiny bins for like your phone and stuff. And same with Six Flags Mexico, no glasses allowed on any of the rides. The park is kind of broken up into an upper level and a lower level, so we're currently on the lower level, and we're just gonna go up these stairs here to the upper level. That's where we came in, and that's also where you have like the Ferris wheel and stuff. So like the whole park is on a slope, which makes sense. Mexico City is very hilly.
Listo, pequeñitos, el juego está por terminar.
Something I will point out is that you do have to pay to use the restroom. It is 5 pesos, so it is cheap, but if you have a wristband here for the rides, you can actually just tap it and then you can get free access to the restroom, like Tyler just did.
Yay.
Here's something I didn't expect. The history of Mexico City in the queue for the Ferris wheel. Wow. Okay, that's impressive. It reminds me a lot of the wheel at Prater in Vienna, because that one too has like a lot of history in that city, and that's literally the world's oldest Ferris wheel. And so, I don't know, I wonder if they took maybe a little inspiration from that? Yeah, this is cool. All right, I like it. And here's the history of the park. Look at that, there's Montaña Rusa. I got the look cred. I looked at it.
Yeah, they got footage of the old park.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I did not ever visit, but I know El Toro Ryan did, and he's got a vlog on his channel, so go check that out if you want to see what that was like. But yeah, look at all this stuff.
So this is a bit of a throwback to our Japan Ferris wheel endeavors. She said that there's Bluetooth connection in our... So in theory, if Dan Schumann were here right now,
we could play whatever we want.
We could play whatever we wanted. It'd be... He might sound a little bit like Toad from Super Mario.
Oh my gosh. Also, they're blasting the AC in here, which is
so
it's
good.
nice. Good wheel, good views, good tunes.
Good tunes.
I like it.
Yeah, that was a great view of the city from up there.
Yeah.
Even with the kind of hazy thing we got going on today, really, really nice.
But on that note, we're heading out. So we're here for almost 3 hours. Yeah. It's a smaller park, so you don't need a ton of time. It's not meant to be a full day location. But all the restaurants and everything here, like you could really take your time here.
Yeah, they got a bunch of sit-down places in this. There's a huge food court area that have like right when you come in from this entrance up here. But it's a great little place. If you're visiting Chapultepec, you want to ride a few coasters, really good family suspended, like definitely stop in. It's very cheap too.
Yeah, oh yeah, very affordable. And yeah, for those who are planning a visit down to Six Flags Mexico, you should include this place.
Yeah,
definitely. So yeah, on that note, we appreciate your support here at Coaster Studios. That's it for our Mexico videos, just here in Six Flags Mexico. But we'll have a bunch more content from places all over the world coming soon. So on that note, we'll see you next time.
Bye.